Hey everybody, this is Nick from Arcade Hunters, and I wanted to do this video for a while, basically thanking over 400 subscribers over on our YouTube channel. And if you can't tell from my voice, last Monday I ended up feeling really sick in the back of my throat, and I ended up getting a really bad virus, and I was out of commission for an entire week, so didn't really get anything done. I sounded like Bev Bighead from Marco's Modern Life. And I wanted to do this video for a while because now we're at 415. I wanted to do it originally at 400, so it's been a while for me to do this. So I'm going to get right into the news first, this is going up on our site. If you don't know, we have a site, not just on YouTube. But the news for the site today is that next week is the Fun Spot Triathlon. And what that is, it's a 3-event tournament thing that they do up there for teams of 4 people. So it's going to be me, Sergeant Jamma, and his fiance, and 2600. And with their 3 events, it's the miniature golf that they have upstairs, they have bowling, and I think video games. And all that money is going to go towards the local animal hospital up there in New Hampshire. So we're going to be going up there to Fun Spot. So we want to hear from you guys what arcade games you would like to see reviewed. Because I know it's really hard for us to put together an entire Arcade Hunters episode because we don't really get together a lot, because I live in Long Island, 2600 lives up in New Hampshire, and Sergeant Jamma lives in Connecticut, so it's really hard for all 3 of us to get together. If we do something over the summer, that's when pretty much stuff gets done. So we want to hear from you guys what arcade games that they have at Fun Spot that you would like to see us review. So obviously look at the backlog of all of our old videos, see what Fun Spot has. Obviously they don't have fighting games due to the Mortal Kombat fiasco that I might end up doing a video on. That's a bit of an interesting story. And we do want to do Tron. I have Tron Legacy on the brain because I went to the little event that they had there to see the trailer in IMAX 3D and wanted to get the Tron arcade game, but unfortunately it wasn't working right, so hopefully they got it fixed. So that's the news. Now into the whole thing with thanking people, and hopefully I can do this in under 10 minutes. I wanted to thank Jedadoma, or Brian, from over at SubstanceTV.com. You know, we've been friends with Brian for a long time over on the Neo Geo forums, and he puts together a really awesome show. I love Substance TV. You guys got to come and check it out. And that's one of the problems that I have with YouTube, is that, you know, we have people like Brian that put together these amazing shows that look like you're watching something that should be on television, rather than, you know, most of the crap that is on TV that does cover video games. But instead you get someone that goes, I got this Brian Griffin toy in a crane game. And all of a sudden that makes, you know, 30,000 hits on YouTube. We all know YouTube's fickle with people, so hopefully, you know, you guys go and check out Brian's site. I love his stuff. Big thanks to you, Brian. We did the little podcast. Hopefully we can do that again. Big thanks to the people in Arcade Hunters Episode 1, Andy and Chie from Tokyo Game Action. Unfortunately, as we all know, they had a flood, and Tokyo Game Action no longer exists. And when I say that was one of my favorite arcades that I've ever been to, I'm not lying, and I really miss that place. And my best goes out to Andy and Chie. I really hope you guys are doing all right in Japan, and I hope you see this. Big thanks to all the guys over at Twin Galaxies. Really nice guys. We met them over at Fun Spot. And, you know, everybody has that whole thing with the stupid King of Kong movie, and everybody thinks, you know, oh, it's a documentary, when, you know, it's just a movie. Because what would look better, 2 guys that had a disagreement, or, you know, good conquering evil? You know, there was no really bad blood between both of them. And we went to Fun Spot for our first tournament the year that King of Kong was hitting the indie circuit, so we didn't know any of the stuff that happened. And people think when they see that movie, they think like this is some exclusive club that you're not allowed into. But I'm telling you guys, if you go up to Fun Spot for a tournament, these are the nicest guys you'll meet. They'll welcome you in. You know, you play along with everybody else, and, you know, you play to have fun. And that's what it's there for. And, of course, big thanks. We'll be going up to Fun Spot anyway, so I'm going to thank him in person. Gary from Fun Spot, all the guys over there that keep that place running good. Can't wait to see you guys next weekend. Adam Pratt from ArcadeHeroes.com, another one of our friends here online. I love that guy. He has a lot of great stuff on his site. He has his own arcade, the Game Grid, and I think it's Valley, Utah, something like that. I forgot the name of it. Check out his stuff. He does a lot of stuff on the arcade, kind of like with the business side of things while we review games and stuff like that. He'll talk about stuff like, you know, what's coming out in the industry and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can find for arcades online. And big thanks to Jerry Ellsworth. You guys, pretty much half of our Twitter subscribers came from Jerry because we ended up interviewing her at the Papa Pinball Tournament. We met her 2 years ago at the Papa Pinball Tournament, and I had no idea what the hell she did. I didn't know, she ended up making the Commodore 64 on a joystick and stuff like that, and now she has really cool stuff on her YouTube channel. Check it out, a lot of great stuff on there. Johnny D and Ito from RetroWareTV.com. Big fans of those guys. Those guys have been holding it down. They've had some of our stuff on their site, and we want to wish those guys all the best. I know Ito ended up going through a flood, and that sucks because I ended up losing my house 99, and that was a long time ago. But I know what it's like to go through stuff like that, so hopefully those guys are doing better than I was. Also like to thank some guys on YouTube. Sinister Moon, obviously. That guy is always there with a great comment, always nice things to say. That guy puts together some great stuff. Be sure you go and check out his stuff. Jason, aka Lord Cat, the guy who does Until We Win. Check out his stuff. I love that guy's stuff. Really good things on there. The Yo Noid video was really funny. I like that stuff. Can't go on without thanking Pat, aka Cold Guy. That guy has been there since day one. I mean, he's always there with something good to say. He will pretty much give you the shirt off his back. I mean, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And everybody on That Guy with the Glasses knows who Cold Guy is, the guy that does the Spine Breakers. He's also on Transmission Awesome. And also big thanks to the guys from That Guy with the Glasses over on the forums that check out the videos when we post them on there. Also, big thanks to Jew Wario. I'm going to be giving you a postcard in the mail really soon. Check out his stuff. You can play this. I love that stuff. I mean, I've made a bunch of suggestions, and it sounds like he actually got it with, what was it, Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti. You're going to like that game. I really love that one. And, you know, I mean, you just see so many cool games that you probably would never have known about, and a lot that you do know about, well, that I might know about, but I think more people like you definitely need to check out, so that's awesome stuff. All the guys from That Guy with the Glasses, and finally, I have to thank James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, for letting us interview him that time. That obviously is the most popular video on YouTube, over 50-something thousand hits. And while most of the people on there just comment the usual, he's fat, he's checking out his mule. I've never heard it called a mule before. Why would I look at a Merry Man's unit? But I met the guy before he ended up coming to the Digital Press store in New Jersey, and we were talking with him and Mike Matei that does a lot of the other stuff. You know, he was the Joker in his video. Really nice, down-to-earth guy, and the whole thing why that video came out like crap was pretty much wherever James goes, people follow. So if you were to turn that camera around while we were in that interview, you'd probably see about a row of 50 people watching us. So if you ever try to interview someone famous, internet famous, make sure you do it in a quiet location, because otherwise it's going to come out like that, where both of you look like really stupid idiots. So thank you very much for watching, and don't mean to call James an idiot. You're not an idiot. You know, I wish I could only have just a fraction of his success. I mean, that guy, you know, every time I talk to him, you know, he's really nice, down-to-earth guy. He loves what he's doing, and he always has great stuff on his site. Make sure you check out Cinemasker.com for, you know, he does more than just the Angry Video Game Nerd. That's what some of you people have to realize. You know, the guy is really into movies. He loves what he does, and I can't, you know, thank the guy enough for taking the time out to talk to us. And thank you very much for subscribing, for 400 subscribers, and here's the 400 more. Thanks for watching.